Welcome to Thank God You're Not My Child. It's a comedy podcast. So let's just get started. I want to talk about embarrassing your kids. You're pretty sure that maybe that's why we gave birth, so we can embarrass our kids. It was something that I did when I was young. And my poor mom, my mom and dad, I just can't believe they actually survived raising me. It was bad enough to have three siblings besides me. There was four of us. But man, the things that I would do to my parents. Lord forbid I be the last kid in line. Because if I was the last kid, like walking up to a restaurant or something, oh yeah, don't leave me. Don't leave me, mama. Yeah, just whatever I could do to make it seem like that they were being really mean. Of course, when they're all hysterically laughing and people would know that I'm just fooling around. But I still had fun doing that. And I could tell you again and again and again many times that I embarrassed my mom and dad. But when I had kids, it just got better. When they were little, it wasn't, I don't think there wasn't really much when they were little that embarrassed them. They knew I sung horrible. They were used to it. I don't know. I asked them, excuse me, it's getting cold here in Oklahoma. I asked them this week, what was the most embarrassing moment that I embarrassed you? And I had two complete opposite answers, which makes sense because my kids are night and day. And my son said pretty much everything. Everything I did embarrassed him. But my son is a little mini me, so he never took it. Embarrassing my son was just not easy. He was really good at embarrassing me, and I guess it was payback for when I embarrassed my parents. But I mean, we'll talk about that on another episode about when kids embarrassed you. I could not believe when I was in high school that things that I did, kids were like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you do that." And it's because I loved my parents, and embarrassing them was just part of, I guess I was always the class clown, the funny one in the family. So I always did stuff. I don't know, like singing in a talent show. You Are My Sunshine. And okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do this without breaking the phone. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little taste. Just get ready, because not many people have heard Donna sing. Or maybe they have. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Okay, that was me trying to be good, but I've just never been that person to be embarrassed standing in front of people and all, so acting stupid in front of somebody just doesn't bug me. But my son had one answer. My daughter went more where I didn't try to embarrass her. Those are the ones that hurt. Because when you've done something that when you ask your child, what was the funniest way I embarrassed you, that you just look back on and laugh. I didn't get that one from her. About 20 years ago, my mother-in-law and I, rest her soul, Miss Judy, we were in this weight loss support group called TOPS, TOPS, Taking Off Pounds Sensibly. And after losing weight and all, now looking back on it, I don't think I gave her a choice. And I did apologize to her. I guess I should apologize for that. But I didn't give her a choice. I made her go with me, and she's, I don't know, maybe 14. Okay, who the fuck wants to go to a weight loss group at 14? What was I thinking? I don't think I was ever thinking. I probably, as that at that moment, is probably one of my worst moments, that my ears were closed to hear. I used to have a control problem. I don't have that control problem all the time now, but I did apologize for it, and I'll do it right here on the podcast. I'm so sorry, Allie. I didn't mean to do that. But that was definitely a parent fail for me. I didn't know. I kind of knew it. I kind of knew her feelings because she didn't really get into it with me, and she quit. So I kind of understood. But now, 20 years later, or maybe it was 16 years later, I think so. She just had a birthday yesterday, and I don't think my daughter's 31 now. But I guess I knew down deep that I'd embarrassed her to making her do that. But I just this week heard that I'd embarrassed her, so I'm sorry. But I've always thought that it was my job to make funny. And there's so many parents that like to embarrass their kids out there. I've looked at it. I picked a number 1 and number 2 that's on my Instagram and my Facebook page. Thank God You're Not My Child. Some of the best ones I've seen. One of them was the first one that I had, the winner for the dad, was he's at the back of his car holding up a Happy Meal, and he's saying, I think it's Brandon. I really do. Brandon, I got you a Happy Meal. And this boy's just walking. I mean, his son definitely is used to this. And he's walking over. And I mean, and right before he gets there, he goes, with the toy. And I mean, the kid takes it and get in. And let's get real. You pull up to me and you got me a Happy Meal and a toy? Damn. I might do a happy dance. You might have come there to embarrass me, but I'm going to be doing a happy dance all the way to you while I eat those 8 French fries they give you now. Hopefully he got French fries. Because, you only get like 8 French fries now, I think, 8 or 10. And I'd rather have a cheeseburger, personally, in a Happy Meal than nuggets. But anyway, I'd be happy. But the kid, you could tell, was definitely used to it. And then the mom, winner, the daughter was in the car, and she has this hoodie that goes way over her head. And I'm a true believer. That's why those hoodies are popular, because kids want to cover their heads when their parents are embarrassing them. So I'm going to have to find 3 big hoodies for my new grandchildren, because I have 2 younger grandchildren, and then I'm getting married, and he has 3 that are 13 to 21. And they're not used to me embarrassing. So maybe Christmas needs to be 3 really good hoodies they can hide behind. There's a theory. Oh, that'd be fun to pick out 3 hoodies. They're 3 really amazing kids, all different. It's so awesome. I sure did get a big blessing finding this new man and marrying him. Woo! I got so many more grandkids and stuff. Okay, anyway, let's get off that. But the mom says, I love you, make good choices, which, if you know me, I've said that to many kids. But then when she shut the door, a speaker came on, like an outside speaker, and she says, make good choices. Remember, I love you. I love you since the day you came out of my hoo-ha. Okay, let's just all take a second. That mom. Let's just give a second for that embarrassment. Go, mom. Those were the ones I picked. I probably looked at 1,000 of them, and those were my 2 winners. And so that's, that's embarrassing. And I'm going to tell you right now, after looking at these, there are definitely going to be parents out there saying that is the wrong thing to do. You should never embarrass your kids. Kids, that's just not right. You should not embarrass your kids. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you embarrassed your kids. Well, you know what? My kids have really good character now because they're used to their mom busting out singing horribly anytime. So I'll respectfully or not respectfully disagree with you. So in daycare land, when I had kids starting school, until they got to like middle school or high school, I didn't really do a whole lot because, but if I still seen them when they were in high school. My worst one was Miss Taylor. Hello, Taylor. If you ever listen, shout out to Taylor. Boom, boom. Anyway, I had to hunt this girl down because she knew I was there on the first day of school. I had to hunt her down. She was hiding from me. I finally found her, and there are pictures out there. I need to go and look for them. Oh my gosh. But I embarrassed her, and I was in just a thrilled, happy mood. And I mean, she still laughs about it, but I'm not going to ask her how that made her feel because I've already been busted once this week. So I don't think I could handle another child telling me, oh my God, you ruined my whole life. I can't handle that. But that was my job. And, of course, I dance just as well as I sing. So, that was always embarrassing too. So music, that music, that thump thump, I saw a lot of those that play in your music, like from the 80s or the 70s, really loud, driving up to pick your school up or dancing outside. I saw a lot of those. And just let me tell you, yay, 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 you did well. So how about their first job? Did you ever go to their first job? Oh, look, I'm getting a cheeseburger because my son just made that cheeseburger for me. And one of his first jobs was Sonic. So yeah, and my daughter's first job that I remember, I think it was at a kitchen store. And that one was hard to embarrass her because I love to walk into the kitchen store and look at stuff. So just me being there might embarrass her. But I don't think I ever really did anything that bad at the kitchen store. She got lucky. So I had a couple of listener story. Sorry for that pause. I had a brain fart right there. Recording early in the morning, and I'm not an alcoholic, so I'm not going to drink early in the morning. So the brain kind of works a little slower nowadays. But I had a listener story, and she said that for years, 2 or 3 years, about 5 to 6, 7 or so, that her son would ask strange men anywhere he went, "Are you my daddy? Are you my daddy?" And she goes, and he was trying to embarrass me because he had a dad at home. We were still together, but he knew it would embarrass me. And so all I could do was laugh. And so he probably did that, she said, 20 times maybe in the 2-year span. So, I mean, cheer up on that one. Good grief, kid. I can't ask that because it's a 54-year-old woman. If I asked a man if he was my daddy, you never know the answer you're going to get back. And you don't want strange men to be your daddy. So I'll just say that there. So then I had one mother say, those little notes that you can put into your kids' lunch boxes, or you make them, you can buy them, you can make them, or whatever. She said that her 8-year-old son, she'd put one in every morning in his lunch. And she said after about a month, he walked in with a whole stack of them. And he found that the first day he was so embarrassed, which I think it's cute, but he said the people made fun of him so much that his mom wrote him a letter that loved him that much. That's what she said. They said that he started checking it before he even went in school. So he gave her the whole 20 of them or so notes and said, "Please, Mom, I love you, but don't do this." Now, I am a firm believer, listen to your kids, because, that's not right. You don't want your kids to be bullied because you put a note in their lunchbox. But let's just get this fucking straight. Your mom loves you and gives you a note, and the kids are going to harass them. I mean, because who really wants their parents to love them? You know what I mean? When I was in high school, I found this really cool pen because I love my mama. I love my mama. And so I found this really nice pen at a store I went to that said, "I love my mom." And I went, oh, yeah, okay, I'm just going to interrupt myself. I grew up in the 80s where you put those little pens all over your jackets or whatever, some of you still have them, So I found this shiny one that said, "I love my mom." And I cannot tell you, wearing that jacket, how many times kids tried to make fun of me because I said I love my mom. And you ain't going to bully me. I'll fuck you up. Even in high school, I'll fuck you up. Just don't say anything. I'd rather go to, I'll just be honest. I'd rather be in trouble than you fuck me up. So I was so shocked. I remember thinking, what the fuck? Your mama don't love you? You don't love your mama? Because you need to be able to say you love your mama. And if you can't say you love your mama, you need to stop hanging around those people. Because those people suck. So yeah, I think it's very important for us to listen to our kids, because if they're getting bullied by something we're doing, you definitely do not want to do that. No, 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 no. And then there's also another thing. If you're going to bully my kid, I hope your mom's fucking prepared. I'm just saying. I hope your mom's prepared. I'm prepared. I got a little roller derby in my little right there, and also got some jitsu right there. So I'm just telling you, don't bully my grandkids. Don't bully my kids. Just don't fucking bully anybody. That's pretty much all I got to say about that, if you know what I mean. And so yeah, so that's that's what I'm going to talk about. There was a lot more. I could not believe, like I said, how many of the, I'm just going to say it, gentle parenting people said, you can't do that to your kid. It's not right to embarrass your kid. You know what? Gentle parenting people are almost Karens. Can we agree? And if you don't agree, we can agree to disagree, you know? I believe in giving kids choices. I do. You want chocolate milk, white milk. You want to wear this coat or this coat. There's, this toothbrush or this toothbrush. There is this underwear or other. I mean, there's so many choices that you can give a kid that it's okay to tell them no sometimes. So repeat after me. No. 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 See how easy it is? It just makes it even better that whenever you say, yes, honey, you can do that. Hey, Mama said yes. Mama said I could come to your house. Mama said your mama better feed me dinner. Yeah, whatever it takes. So just remember, when you have that child out of your hoo-ha, is that a hoo-hot? Hoo-hoo. The JJ. I'm just going to say the JJ. When it comes out of your JJ, it's your duty to embarrass them at some point. Maybe not when they're little. Maybe not when they're 8. Maybe not when they're 12. But don't let them get through high school without you at least dancing once with them, or singing to them, or letting them know just how much you love them. And kids, remember, loving your parents is a good thing. So, that's all I have to say on this. I have already told you more than I know. So, until next time, remember, when you see that Karen or that kid or those people, just remember, thank God they're not my child.